What's up, Guardians? Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be messing around with the new exotic scout rifle Wicked implement, and I will be testing it inside PvP and PvE and giving you my thoughts on this exotic. And at the end of this video, I have made a Stasis Titan build for all you Titans out there. Here in Destiny 2 lately, scout rifles have had an increase in use inside of the Crucible. A couple of scouts that have been running in the meta for a while now are the Graviton Lance and Jade Rabbit as far as exotics go. After testing this exotic scout rifle inside of PvP, my official thoughts on this weapon is that it is very mid when it comes to other exotic scout rifles, and in some gunfights, from afar the scout performs well, but between the semi-far and up close the scout rifle can be beaten. Now for the PvE testing, where we get to truly see if this scout can make up for its lack inside the crucible. For this testing, we will be taking it through a legend-lost sector with no stasis surges and no increase to scout rifle damage modifiers. Let's see how it performs. What really makes this scout rifle shine is when it is paired with the exotic Helmet Cadmus Ridge landscape, where it is able to make diamond lances with you behind your rally barricade and where an enemy is defeated. Based on how this scout synergizes with stasis, it performs well, but if it had collective action or headstone, this scout would perform far more better than at its current state right now. The diamond lances are what I think make this scout more viable to take out enemies from afar, and making it to where you can take your time getting through the content you ain't using the scout rifle in, but also making it more efficient at the same time. Clear, I would say, is decent, but having that slow build-up faster and freezing a target or multiple targets would make this scout rifle stand out from other exotic scout rifles maybe. When the catalyst drops, we will see if it makes this weapon a hit or miss. I would also like to point out how this scout does help hit your abilities back faster when you need them in certain situations, from having to stop a barrier champion from cutting up its barrier and an overload captain from teleporting away and getting its health back. Like this overload champion up here, for example, the way the scout pairs with the diamond lance and the disc field grenade is beautiful for taking him out with ease and making the scout perform in another kind of way. So far, the scout has performed well against champions beside the barrier. He had to go, but just like this overload captain, keeping him frozen to crit damage is not bad when also being paired with the fragment whisper of rending, which gives your kinetic weapons an increased damage to frozen targets. The burst damage from the stasis crystals is a nice touch to make the damage a bit better for the scout, and keeping the overload frozen with the scout's perk creeping attrition where landing pressure hits cause targets to be slowed. against this barrier champion, and this small group of ads has its pros and cons. The pros, I would say, is the scout can do enough damage to kill the barrier champion. The cons for the scout is that without stasis and the diamond lances, the scout wouldn't be performing as good as it is. Here is what I mean when the dusk field grenade, the diamond lances, and the stasis crystals help the scout perform at its best without the catalyst right now. Now, in this particular situation, the scout performs okay. Close, obviously, is not what you want to be doing for the scout, but for the red bar ads, they don't have enough health to apply the slow fast enough, or at all to help the ad clear be more effective and as it is to enemies with more health. I would say the main takeaway from this video is that inside PvP the Scout is better to play passive within its mid at this point in time. For PV, the Scout performs well, but I feel like without the help of the Diamond Lances and the Cadmus Ridge Landscape it wouldn't have performed as good. I think what would make this Scout stand out is if on kill for a red bar it would apply freeze to targets next to them, and for like a champion or yellow bar the radius of the freeze or slow would be bigger, but that's just my personal thoughts on this. Scout Rifle. Now time for the build. For our subclass we are running Behemoth, Rally Barricade, and Duskfield Grenade. For our aspects we're going to use Tectonic Harvest and Diamond Lance. For our aspects we are going to be using Whisper of Refraction, Whisper of Fissures, Whisper of Shards, Whisper of Rending, and Whisper of Conduction. The exotic we are going to be using in this build is Cadmus Ridge Landscape. Its perk Lancer's Vigil states Diamond Lances create crystals on impact when thrown, with more crystals created by hitting bosses and vehicles. While using a stasis subclass, and behind your rally barricade, rapid, precision hits and combatant final blows with a stasis weapon creates a Diamond Lance near you. For the mods on our helmet, we will be running 1 Ashes to Assets, 1 Harmonic Siphon, and 1 Hands-on mod. For our gauntlets, we are going to be using ×1 Fastball, ×1 Grenade Kickstart, and ×1 Impact Induction. For our chest, we will be using ×3 Charged Up mods. For our legging mods, we will be using ×1 Stacks Unstacks, ×1 Recuperation, and ×1 Innovation. For our class item, we will be using ×2 Bombers and ×1 Outreach. With all that said, this video concludes my thoughts on the exotic Scout Rifle Wicked Implement. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and let me know what your thoughts/opinions are on Wicked Implement. I would like to see where you stand on this Scout and how it could be better. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful or informative, be sure to leave a like. And if you enjoyed Destiny 2 content, be sure to subscribe. Catch you in the next one, Guardians.
Oh.